So let's stick to the song though first.
Okay.
I'm watching the video, and I love watching this stuff. I think ever since I got engaged, and I put together a video for my wife as part of our engagement thing. I love watching people go through this moment because I just know how much it means to people.
It's so cool, man. Yeah, absolutely. And
is it still? Yeah, is it still cool to see that like your story played out constantly on like CMT or wherever? Like it's everywhere.
Yeah, I always stop and watch. It's definitely one of those videos that I've got great memories of that day, and it kind of jogs my memory and go back because that day was a blur. I mean, just there's so much going on, so much family and friends, and so the fact that we have that video, it's pretty great. And
now you're in the middle of probably everybody tells you stories related to the songs that you have on the radio. So you're hearing a lot of wedding stories and engagement stories, right?
Every night, yeah. Every night there's wedding stories. The best part is when they say they're going to use it as their first dance. And that's when you're like, man, that's when you've really connected to somebody. And that's an honor. That feels really cool.
So I really am genuinely fascinated in this stuff. And I think we actually talked to you the day after you got engaged because I'd seen it on like your Instagram stories when we called you. But Chuck right here, Chuck Wicks, dating Jason Aldean's sister.
Cassie. Her name's Cassie.
Cassie, okay.
Yeah, her name's Cassie.
I've seen it on Instagram.
Thank you.
Good couple right there.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
It feels right, doesn't it?
It does feel right.
It feels really good, guys.
Awesome.
So I'm going to ask, this is me asking Scotty questions about the process of the engagement that led to the marriage, that led to the video that is now This Is It.
Okay.
I'm asking him, Chuck, so that you can hear his responses.
Okay.
And weigh them against your own life.
Okay, to see if, okay, all right, I'm in.
Scotty.
Yes.
Your now wife, Gabi.
Yes.
How long did you know her before you knew you were going to propose?
Before I, like, how many?
I know this one's going to be vastly different from
How
Chuck's.
long was I dating, or how long?
How long did you know her?
Oh, I've known her since kindergarten. So I had known her 18 years, 19 years before I knew. Yeah.
Yeah, but what about, I mean, when you started dating her, that would be the proper question.
Probably about, I'd say less than a year. I mean, we were clicking. It was,
that makes
sense.
She was
the one.
That's cool. So did she know that you were thinking about asking her before you did it?
She did. Strictly because I'm not a planner. I don't plan anything. I fly by the seat of my pants. But I had that weekend planned out like 2 months in advance. Like, here's what we're going to do. I can't wait to go do this. And she's like, something's
all right. You're going to pack your hiking shoes. Yeah. We're going to go. And I remember you said you got so excited. Didn't you like leave her in the dust?
Oh, dude, it's like a 20 to 30 minute hike. I did it in 5 minutes flat. I mean, I was booking and my heart was racing. Like, yeah, it's nerve-wracking. It really is.
So this is how I remember the engagement process too. It was like, once you know you're going to do it, I don't know, Chuck, how once you make the decision, you're going to wait. I don't know, Scotty, how long you waited. From the second you knew you were going to propose till you proposed, how long was that?
I'd probably say I'd started thinking about probably 6 months in advance, started ring shopping and looking, maybe a little, yeah, probably 5 to 6 months.
So now what about when you got the ring to when you actually proposed?
That was in my closet in a shoebox and another box for like.
You just hid it under a pile of clothes or something?
Yeah, she'll never check. So it was like 3 months. I think I had it in the closet.
Really?
Yeah,
3 months, yeah.
It was a while.
You asked me the other day, you go, if you like, when you get a ring, are you supposed to hide it in a safe place and then do you get it out and look at it? I had it for 6 hours. I couldn't even hold on to it.
You only had, oh, wow.
That's pretty crazy, actually.
I just had to ask Corey. Like, I'm rendering the video that I was using in the proposal at the restaurant, and I know I'm going to surprise her at the park in a second with a ring.
The real truth is the bank was going to be after him in a month after he missed his payment. So he's like, I got to give it to her now.
Right now.
All right, and then in the wedding planning process, did you guys know if you wanted to go big or small, or did you know all the details?
We knew we wanted family and friends pretty much only, and the mountains. That's kind of the two set things we knew.
And they'll show up in the video.
Do what?
And they'll show up in the video.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Is the part where you're standing on the peak, is that where you proposed to her initially?
No, that's at the wedding venue. So the wedding venue was awesome. It's this place called Twickenham up in the mountains. It's like on a 2,000-acre estate. And
what's it called?
Twickenham.
Twickenham?
Yeah, like.
Like you're twicking them. Like it's not for real. Damn. You're twicking them.
Just kidding. Twicking you. Twicking them. All right, got it.
Yeah.
I got it.
See, I thought maybe that was the spot where you like hiked up and proposed to her. I didn't know for sure.
No, people see that and they think that, and she's wearing heels, and they're like, man, did you take her up there in heels? Like, well, who are you? And no, that was like a 5-step walk from where we had our rehearsal dinner up to that little peak right there. So
okay,
it wasn't, yeah, that wasn't our spot.